I hope y'all having a beautiful life. Man, I got on here to bring this shit together. I'm always learning something new in the sense of God giving me new downloads. First, it was just gonna be one part of me bringing things together, but then God revealed some shit to me that really, honestly, like really hit me in the heart. Like it's really hurting me and making me sick to the stomach, and it's pissing me the fuck off. So first I'm gonna bring this story together, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what God had. New confirmation. Not even a confirmation, because I didn't know it went that deep. Alright, so this is what it is. Let's bring this whole thing together. Y'all fake flames, and a lot of y'all lovers, girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, ex-husbands that fucked over you, did you wrong, manipulated you, and all that. Those people were sent into your life to destroy you. Okay? To the point of killing you, abusing you some type of way, mentally, physically, or emotionally, and or spiritually, or all of the above. Okay, let's put it out there. That's what the fake flame, the narcissist who came in your life. And if you look back on y'all relationships, you had a lot of narcissists in your life, a lot of psychopaths, sociopaths in your life. If they was abusing you, mistreating you, and all these things, and trying to keep you down, they was sent in your life to do just that, to make you never rise up, keep you at a low vibing energy so you could be just like them, so they can sacrifice you some type of way. So the fake flame is the murderer, okay? And the ones that you were with are murderers. Some type of way, either they was gonna murder you, like I say, sacrifice you. They was either verbally, physically abusive, they raped you, all kinds of things like that. That was their job. You know, some people use the terminology as a handler. They handle you the wrong way. They handle you with, you know, not love and affection, the same thing that you give to them, because they're evil. They work for the devil. Okay? This shit is like all like in my brain, you know. They literally came to kill, steal, and destroy you. They're literally the opposite of light, which is dark, okay? All right. Some of y'all, if y'all went back to them at any point after you left them the first time, you most likely met.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
You most likely met one of.
At the stop sign, turn left onto State Highway 3 North, Galveston Road.
You most likely met one of their hitmen. That's a hitman for you. If they couldn't get the job done, they was gonna do it. They was gonna get somebody else to do it. Okay? Straight up. Let's keep it facts. Let's keep it facts. If that hitman didn't do it, he sent other people to do it. If you've been to the police station and all that and try to get help because you've been gang stalked, the reason why you ain't got help is because why? Another hitman is part of the corrupted police officers, officials. You know, we're gonna say officials because it's not just a police officer, it goes deeper than that. You know, we got judges, lawyers, FBI agents, all kind of shit, okay? Corruption, all right? If you go to your job and people mistreat you and all that because they're a part of this cult, like this world is a big fucking dark ass cult, okay? It's about to get deep, y'all. I'm gonna try to push through it because I'm telling y'all that shit is fucking with me. I'm trying to push through this shit. I don't want to get to the deep part too soon. I want to make sure I cover what we already know or what we need to pull together to understand. All right? Your family that has come up against you, they're in the cult. They've been initiated in the cult. You know, the elders in your family that were, when you were a child, most of them were already in the cult. You just didn't know it, right? And you were, it was your mama, your grandmother, your grandfather. They all at some point got sacrificed. Okay. The whole thing is to steal the light out of you by killing you, or you know, feeding off of it. All right. And they can see the light in you. Make sure I cover this part first before I get to this deep part, Lord, because this shit right here. You know, some of these readers are very negative. Let's be real. You know, if you get on there, and I get that ain't nothing really that much positive that's going on, it's the same negative shit. But if there's a reader that's constantly always fucking negative, maybe to leave tarot alone for a while, or let it go completely. Find some other readers that talk more about the positive things in life to uplift you, because too much negative can wear you down. It can wear your spirit down. It can have your mind in a boggle. It can have your mind constantly trapped and feeling like, oh damn, you know, are we gonna ever overcome? I'm personally trying to leave tarot alone. I really am. You know, I be listening to it because I be intrigued and interested in what they have to say. Yes, I'm a reader of myself, and yes, it do be a lot of negative stuff because what's going on. But I know God had told me, think about it. That much negativity all the time, a person needs something to lift them up. So I'm gonna start working on my channel, where if I do have to tell you something that God tells me to tell you, I'm gonna ask God to give me something positive, because we don't need to keep on being beat down like a motherfucking nail to a hammer, you know, all the fucking time. You know, we need to hear some wins. We need to hear some positivity. We need to hear, you know, some encouragement. Okay. What else, Lord? Pray for your children. Pray for your children. Pray for the ones that you love, that they be covered and protected and be delivered along with yourself. Okay? Because the enemy is going to constantly come after.
In half a mile, turn right toward Farm to Market Road 517 East, Main Street.
Or, you know, who they see light in, or even that's attached to you. Okay? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see what it say do. Okay. Yeah, even some of y'all baby daddies, baby mamas, they done pulled in. If you know your baby mama, your baby dad talk about sex a lot, you know.
Turn right toward Farm to Market Road 517 East, Main Street.
Okay, if you know.
Then you'll take your first right onto Farm to Market Road 517 East, Main Street.
Sex and all of that.
Turn right onto Farm to Market Road 517 East, Main Street.
And you know, all of the things. You know, it's always about sex. Even if you got a friend that's always talking about.
At the next light, turn left.
Sex or cheating and all that stuff, is because they have demonic attachments. Most likely, I'm almost 100% sure that they are a part of the cult, okay? Because they did not heal. Someone who's healed is not going to be talking about sex all the damn time, you know. And someone who has someone in their life that's that they're with, a soulmate or whatever, you know, is going to keep it, you know, close knit. You know, not going to be talking about their sex life and shit like that. They'll keep their personal shit to themselves because they found a good one, you know. Want to make sure I cover.
At the light, turn left onto Dickinson Avenue.
All right, let's summing that part up. Okay. What God told me today really freaking hurts so bad, y'all. You know, you hear some of these readers talk about some of y'all were adopted. So what God told me, it wasn't that some of y'all were quote unquote adopted. y'all mama was sacrificed, y'all. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all mama was sacrificed and raped in this call. This your mama, y'all mama, some of y'all mamas was sacrificed by the ways of their own family members. And y'all daddy ain't y'all daddy, some of y'all, and that's the truth. And because y'all mama was sacrificed and raped and stuff like that, with these different, I see these different men with these masks on that have like the nose, like have like a mask on, have like that. It's a movie that looked like that. And y'all mama got pregnant by one of them men. So some of your sisters and brothers is not really your full sister and brother. You know what I'm saying? It's your half brother and half sister. Because y'all mama was sacrificing these people. Your mama had the light in her. For some of y'all. And they ran train on your mama. Real shit. Your daddy was a pimp. Your daddy was a part of this shit. Your daddy was a pimp. And your daddy had hoes. And he treated your mama like she was one. Even though your mama was actually your dad's quote-unquote twin flame. Now, your dad was supposed to cover your mama and keep her from the bad shit that he was into, right? Protect her life. But instead, just like y'all fake flames, my fake flame got jealous of your mama, okay? Got jealous of your mama and turned against your mama and sacrificed your mama. There you go. There go the fucking truth. There go the fucking truth. Your mama was raped, y'all. Your mama was sacrificed. And your motherfucking, let me tell you this. This is what God told me. My oldest brother already knew this shit. He was exposed to it at an early age. My dad messed with another woman that is quote unquote worked at his business or whatever, which ended up being my stepmom. And I had asked her, because when I was about 3 or 4 years old, I remember my dad bringing me with him to some woman's house, and she had on lingerie. And I remember her giving me some money out of her lingerie where her breast was. You know how women stick money in them. And
in half a mile, turn right onto Texas 96 East, East League City Parkway.
And I asked her about it. She said, that wasn't none, that wasn't me. That must have been one of your dad's others, you know. And I remember my brother telling me about she used to be, you know, a prostitute, a stepmom. It make all the sense in the world. It make the sense in the world why my dad used to, you know, call women bitches, which is something I still do. You know, I do. I call a woman a bitch, not like somebody that I love and respect, but somebody who
turn right onto Texas 96 East, East League City Parkway.
Shit y'all hear on my channel, like my ex who did me bad, I'd be like, that bitch. Yeah, that's one of my words that stuck in me. You know, and I let it go at one point, and I talked to God about it. God ain't tell me nothing about it. God was just like, some people are bitches. You know, literally, that's literally what God said. Some people are bitches. Female dog. Some of them are. A female dog is somebody who you're supposed to be in a relationship with and be faithful. Y'all be faithful to each other and work together. But she out there opening up her fucking legs and fucking everybody, Tom, Dick, and Harry. Every dog come down the motherfucking street, she backing it up. Female dog. That's what a bitch is. Okay? So, anyway, it made sense to me, you know, why I used to say my dad was Papa was a Rolling Stone. It made sense to me when my dad used to have me and my brothers outside playing football, and he'll be like, go left, go right, go left, go right, and then he'll tell me in my ear, you stronger than them boys, you stronger than them boys, you know. And then even with my mama, where my mama mistreated me so much, she treated, you know, my middle brother better, because my oldest brother, he moved, you know, when my dad and my grandmother was on my dad's side, allegedly my dad. And my mom used to, you know, treat me bad, you know what I'm saying? She'll say real cruel things and stuff like that. And I asked her one day, why you treat me like that? She said, because you my strongest. I just didn't understand it, you know, because, you know, even the strong get weak at sometimes. Even the strong need the love and strength, you know what I'm saying? So what God also showed me was, I don't know who it was, but someone brought me to this cult, and these men in these cult touched me, but I have no recollection of that. But I do have a memory of something that happened at my house when my mom, my dad, and me and my siblings was together, and I'm not gonna bring that up. And this is how the cult does. So yes, your fake flame open up his or her legs to everything, always want sex, because this is what they grew up in, just like you. But you just happen to start awakening. God covered you because you were lights. God have a purpose for you, and it's not that God didn't have a purpose for your fake flame, but your fake flame chose to not walk that path. Your fake flame chose to, you know, him or her like to party, him or her like to fuck, you know, him or her like to be into the drugs and selling the drugs and gang banging and murdering people and all that. That's what he or she likes. You know, your fake flame is a dark witch, a spiritual murderer and a physical murderer, and that's what your fake flame hang around.
In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Texas 146 North.
Fake flame hang around just what she or he is. So if you fuck with your fake flame, just know the people that he or she got in their life, who seem to be all sweet and all that. No, baby, them people's in a good old cult, honey. They in a good old cult, and you the only one who boo-boo the food don't know what's going on. Well, they all know what the fuck is going on. They all know who your fake flame really is.
At the light, turn left onto Texas 146 North.
Your fake flame, for the ones who don't know all that about him or her, they want to act like they so sweet. They taking on your personality. They taking on your behaviors to make themselves seem like that's who they are, when they really a wicked, evil fucking witch underneath that fucking mask. Feel me? And it's because they choose to be like that. Anybody can become a better person if they choose to. You understand? And if they don't choose to, then they don't choose to. That's just what it is. But as far as the adoption thing, now some of y'all daddies is some of these cult members. It's some of these motherfucking cult members. Okay? And it made sense like how
there are police reported ahead.
The way she was saying about, she said something about my brother wasn't my dad's child, and I was trying to get it out of her. She could barely get out. She was crying, and she you know, she didn't, you know, finish saying whatever she had to say. And I just was trying to understand. I don't know if for the license, I hear my mama saying because she was scared. Because I was just about to say, I don't know for the life of me why my mama didn't tell us the truth. Just tell us the truth, you know? And I hear her saying she was scared. She was under so much pressure and influence by all the spell work. And a duty to her family. Like, oh my God, what? My God, my God, my God, my God, my God. I said that though. Don't tell it. Don't tell it. Okay. What my mama just revealed to me, I knew it. I freaking knew
it. In 2 miles, take the exit toward Bayport Boulevard.
Okay. Are you serious? From a lot of stuff that I'm learning.
Head north. Continue for half a mile.
Affirmed to me because y'all might straight cry. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying.
In half a mile, use the middle lane to turn slightly left onto the ramp to Texas 146 North.
I don't want to go there right now. But if I would have known the things that I know now, that if I would have known them then, I would have ended up killing a lot of people behind my mama.
Head toward 3rd Street. Continue for 2 miles.
And not just my mama, I would have did it for my family. I ain't gonna lie, and especially if they was sacrificed and they was pushed into some shit, I would have did it. And that's why they waited till I grew and matured, because they knew I would have just been full of darkness. I would have been right along with these here people, murdering people, killing people, and all of that stuff. I would have been so far gone and in the darkness, sleep. I wouldn't even knew that I was working for the fucking enemy who caused all this pain in my motherfucking family life. I wouldn't even know. And I hear God saying, and this is why you're the generational curse breaker. This is why I saved you for such a time as this. This is why I'm building you up. This is why I'm making you strong. This is why you being gang stalked. This is why everybody coming up against you. Because no one is making it the way you are making it just. No one's come this far just. No one's been able to break so many generational curses. Do you know how much freedom you have freed off of your bloodline? Can you free my mama though? Can you free my mama? Motherfuckers conjure my motherfucking mama's soul, bro. I'll conjure up my motherfucking mama's soul, bro. Really? Tell me my motherfucking mama is not at peace? This is why God didn't tell me. This is why God did not tell me, because he knew. He knew. Had I known any of this shit, he knew I would have flipped the fuck all the way out. He knew it. He knew I wouldn't have made it this far. I wouldn't have made it this far because he had a plan for my life. I gotta pull over for a second. He knew he had a
Head toward East NASA Parkway, NASA Road 1.
and he knew if I would have fucking knew this shit, I would have fucking killed every last one of you motherfuckers. And that's real shit. I would have killed every last one of you motherfuckers. And now y'all trying to come up against me and my child and my family, which my family, I get why y'all in it, but I don't get why y'all would do the shit that y'all did. But then you want to sit there and fucking, and your fucking sister, bruh. Your own fucking sister, bruh. Your own sister, man. Your own sister, bruh. You sacrifice your own fucking sister, bruh. And my brothers, y'all just repeat the cycle. You just repeating the cycle. You're repeating the cycle trying to sacrifice me. How could you do that shit? I ain't no motherfucking mood. Don't be coming over here stalking me and shit, bro. How could y'all do that shit? How? Y'all got my motherfucking mama's soul. You done conjured up my mother. Lord, I'm gonna need you to help me. I'm gonna need you to help me. And I'm gonna need you to let me be in my full power. But help me. Because I will burn this whole motherfucking world down. I will burn this whole motherfucking world down. I will burn every last person in this world down except for the innocent. I would. How could you fucking hurt my beautiful mama? And my beautiful grandmother? My grandfather, my uncle, the ones who ain't even want to be a part of this shit. And I'm about sick of these motherfuckers. Y'all don't fuck with me today. Don't fuck with me today in this moment. In this moment, you can sit there and do your little fucking typing bullshit. But don't come over here and fuck with me, because it ain't gonna be nothing pretty. I promise you that. And this is why God didn't want me to know, because he knew if I motherfucking knew. I wouldn't have fulfilled my purpose. I wouldn't have fulfilled my purpose. And the fact that you perverted ass motherfuckers took a child and brought it to a motherfucking call for men to fucking touch it and run they fucking penises in a fucking baby? Really? Really, family? Really? Show you right. I'm ready to get this journey on the way, Lord. I need to see who I'm supposed to be in this world. Because if I'm a judge, I'm gonna judge the fuck out these motherfuckers. I'm gonna make sure every last one of them, all the way to the motherfucking corrupted ass officials, get motherfucking punished, along with my motherfucking family and friends. Oh, y'all gonna get punished. You're gonna get punished. That same shit that you done. That same shit, and I hear, well, we couldn't help it. We were scared. Bullshit. You could have helped it. Y'all didn't tell me shit. I had to find out through a fucking spiritual journey. Y'all didn't tell me shit. You didn't tell me anything. You just sit up here and let me motherfucking go on a journey to find all this shit out, and then the faith flame, that motherfucker don't even know she been sacrificed as a motherfucking child. Try to tell her stupid ass that, but I didn't know it ran even deeper than that for me as well. But that's what she want to be in. That's her. And y'all faith flames, that same shit happened to them. They was supposed to come out of it and be the curse breaker, be a generational curse breaker, but no, they didn't do that. They didn't do that. They love being in there because they, you know, I can't get so deep because I get the whole story. They love being a part of that fuck shit. Not even realizing the same people who hurt you, the reason why you are the way you are is the same people you cutting for. The same people you go around murdering and all that is the same people who sacrifice your own motherfucking grandma. The same people, your grandfather is the same person who sacrificed your own fucking mama. From the cult. Who full of men. But you know, y'all don't want to hear that. You are saying it's okay for you to have done what you did to me as a child. It's what you're saying. It's okay that y'all sacrificed me, family. As a child, the reason why I'm so mentally fucked up, I mean, I'm talking about the fake flames of y'all life. The reason why these people are psychopaths and all that, because these people were sacrificed in a fucking cult since a goddamn child. And their own fucking family did it. And it just went on. A generational curse is that it kept going on and on. And his or her mama was sacrificed and had fucking sex with his or her dad or mama or whomever, family member. And it goes on and on and on and on. And then they bring a child to the cult, and the cult fools with the child, tampers with the child, and then they do some kind of magic over the child so the child can't remember. What this whole journey is to remember yourself. Remember what happened to you. That thing that's blocked out of your mind that you can't remember, you don't know nothing about it because they did so much spell work. If at some point in your journey you forgot your memory loss, because I had memory losses. A lot. They didn't even know what was wrong with me. It's because so much spell work, they don't want you to know the truth. You gonna start seeing faces, y'all. You gonna start seeing shit. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna have to take a break because all I can see is some fucking white man, and I can tell he white by his hands, with a fucking black cape thing on and some on his face. And I'm if it's not my vision, I see a baby, like a baby. And this man is having sex with this baby. This baby look like they're about 3 months, and the baby is just crying. These people are fucking sick. These people are fucking sick, y'all. These people are nothing but demons. Do you hear me? This fucking world is nothing but a big ass, dark ass cult. Do you understand? When they said we were born into darkness, that's literally what it means. It don't mean just like night and day. It means evil. We were born into evil. And when it says the sun will set you free, and the free indeed you will be, that means the sun, the light, God's light, will set you free. In order for you to be set free, you have to go into the light and see the truth and heal from it. But as long as you stay in the darkness, you are a part of your own traumas. You are a part of your own non-self-love. You are abusing yourself by being in this cult because they're the ones who did it to you. Do you understand? You're saying that it's okay. And you're saying it's okay for y'all to go and do that to other children and other people and other family members. And it's okay for y'all to murder people because y'all did it to me and I'm okay with it. That's literally what you're saying when you don't stand up for yourself. When you don't get out of this shit. Do you understand? You were an innocent child. You were an innocent baby. As for a lot of y'all were like babies. Babies. I'm talking about still on the breast, baby. And these people were freaking touching y'all and doing stuff to y'all. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the reason why you're targeted, because it's like you are one of the ones who got away. You are one of the ones who they want to sacrifice. Do you understand? But some of y'all dads is some of these cult members if the cult member haven't already passed away. And your own dad want to sacrifice y'all, trying to capture you, trying to get you and put you in a cult. And I hear some of y'all, man. Some of y'all fake flames is your own fucking sibling that you don't know about, because your sibling's mom was in the cult and got pregnant by the same cult member that your mom got pregnant by, and you don't know that some of y'all fake flames is your own fucking sibling. And that person and they mama know it. They mama know it. And some of the people that you don't see behind the scenes, I'm hearing this right now. Some of the people that you don't see behind the scenes that's covered is your own sibling that you don't know about. And I'm not talking about like just your fake flames. For some of y'all, you have what they call a doppelganger. There is another, you have a sibling that's for this same cult member, that the sibling knows that you're their sibling, but you don't know nothing about this sibling at all. Because these cult members have lots of fucking children. Lots. Pregnated women all over the world with its seed. And that's why some of y'all own siblings that you do know that's your sibling want to have sex with you, because that is what they have been brought up into. And is jealous of you, because a lot of these people are men and they want to, in a sense, sit a woman down, make her feel more like they're more superior than the woman. You know, teach these men how to talk to women bad and treat them like whores and sluts. I'm done with this shit today. All right, y'all.